You have the basic situation. I knew that I wanted the woman to have committed infidelity rather than the man, and then constructing a context for that. So the woman is actually much more sorted and together. Chris is a bit out of it. And then various other things grew on top of that, like his unemployment and being able to say something about what's happened in the world and in the arts in the last few years. I'd thought of the idea of a couple and the time they spent together right before the marital counselling. The 10-minute thing seemed completely natural that they wanted to touch base before they went somewhere, and I wanted it enclosed in that space as well. So once you realise that you're not going to go out of the space and you're not going to go over as it is 6 o'clock in the film, then it seemed completely organic to make it 10 minutes. Well, I think the trouble with going in is that then they get asked questions directly about how they feel, and they have to answer them directly or not answer them at all. But what we get instead is a kind of mess of talking about last week, talking about what they're going to say in the next session tonight, what's happened in their lives over the week, and that they're constantly sidetracked by things that come up during the conversation. So it felt a bit more dramatically interesting, I guess, to be able to go to all those different places. And people are not themselves in counselling. I mean, in therapy. I mean, it's hard to get going with conversation. Well, I hope that anyone who's in a relationship will be able to identify with parts of it at least. And I think it's sort of cautiously optimistic about relationships. And I guess we all need something that convinces us that there's a point in going on with them.